It's doing very well. Oh, what's going on? Something just went to. What's up, guys? My name is Hexagon, also known as Subra, and welcome back to the crew. Now, I noticed something. It is that the Ferrari 458, I think, Speciale. Is that what? Yeah, there it is. 458 Speciale. Has circuit. It also has drift, but that's not available to me, as you guys know. There was also another car here. Let's see if I can find it. It was the Maserati. Did I go past that? Did I go past that? There it is. The Maserati is also available as a circuit. So we're gonna... I hope my monies are enough. Is enough. My money's enough. Let's check it out. Hopefully, you know, it's gonna be a little bit different. Hopefully it's gonna look like a circuit car. My guess it's not. Sure, if you want to call it a circuit car. And as usual, nothing really here. Slightly widened body, big wing, obviously. You gotta have that big wing, that's a must. I think the exhaust changed, but other than that it looks pretty much the same. A splitter, some, I don't know, fins on the side. Other than that it looks pretty much as it did before. Not entirely, but pretty close. Alright, so we're here now with the Maserati, and let's see what this looks like. Hopefully it's gonna look a little bit like the GT4 car. I think there's a GT4 car of the Gran Turismo. And let's see here. A little bit, I guess. Not... Again, what we're gonna do is change paint on it here. Pretty much anything. Let's go with this one. No, the white one. Alright, so it looks pretty much the same. Not that much difference. Widened body again. You know, removed interior pretty much. There is nothing left except for speedometer pretty much. Again, a front splitter, some fins on the side here to make it more aerodynamic and stable. Different exhausts. And of course that enormous wing. Gotta have that enormous wing. But let's give it a try. Let's take it out for a spin, if you will. The normal one that we did before is gonna be the one that we use now. We used this track up here. Let's see here. It was exploration? No, faction. It was over here, I think. This one. Dry run, yes. Let's do this one. Solo. And see how it goes, how it feels. Ah, they have totally changed the way it looks now. It was always bright. I pretty much remember that. It was always bright on this road. Now it's damp and horrible. Alright, let's see what this baby can do. Sounds like pretty much every V8 car in this game, except for the American Muscle one, which sound like... You know? It has a very European V8 sound, according to this game at least. It wants to understeer, I can feel that right away. Doesn't feel like it's spinning. When I accelerated, didn't feel like it was spinning a lot. You know, when the wheels are spinning, you feel it in the controller. It's a vibrator motor, but yeah. Alright, so this feels like a really nice circuit car, actually. And there we go. Oh, good brakes, really good brakes. That was obviously a bad corner that I took there, but it was sort of to show you what I'm talking about here. Obviously, as you could see there, it was it didn't want to understeer at all. I think obviously if you take shorter corners, like tighter corners, it might want to oversteer, but I'm not 100%. I think we're running up on some tighter corners after the straight that we're getting, that we're coming up to pretty soon. So hopefully we're gonna see if it can do some drifting over there. Now we come to the straight here, which is where we're gonna use our nitrous, just over this little, like that. No spinning when using nitrous, which is always a plus. 364 kilometers an hour, steady, going down, but we reach 367 kilometers an hour. So that's fairly good. It's not the highest we've seen with the cars here. Obviously, it's gonna increase depending on which parts you use. If you only use speed, it's gonna increase quite a lot, I imagine, where we would be able to get above 400. Not really a problem, I think. So with this one, I would like to say that this is a tight corner track kind of car. So sort of similar to a GT3, I think, or something like a WTCC track. Something in the city, pretty much. Now I think we're coming up to the tighter corners here. Truck! No, it does not seem like it wants to. Not really oversteering at all. Really good feeling to the car, actually. I like how this feels. Really nice. And obviously I do like the Gran Turismo look. I love... Come on, like all Maseratis look good, pretty much. Even the older Quattroporte. It looks a bit weird. But I like this look. This look... perfect. I don't know what I did there, but yeah, it's perfect. Okay, so we're getting a bit of rain, which would indicate some lack of, or some loss of traction, sorry. So hopefully we're not going to get too much loss of traction there, so that it would affect the feeling of the car. But then again, I think it's good to know what it feels like in the rain as well, because we have such nice puddles everywhere. And yeah, puddles. Next gen graphics, dynamic puddles. Which I don't think are so dynamic, but alright. I don't even think they are dynamic. Whoa. That was close. Yeah, fairly low speed, not that difficult to use the nitrous. Very, very good. Okay. Alright, so I would be okay with saying that this is my favorite circuit car as of now. Obviously I haven't tried the new cars if they're available for circuit. But this car feels really good. Like legitimately good. Wow, alright. Let's try the other one. So we got a 447. Alright, so it's time for the Ferrari 458 Speciale. Speciale. Sounds like a pizza. I feel like eating pizza now. That's how they get you. The Italians have prepared everything. Alright. If you remember how the Maserati sounds, it sounds very similar. I think this has a higher tone and a higher RPM. But it accelerated fairly quickly, so we'll give it some plus on that. It's doing very well. Oh, what's going on? Something just went doo-doo. I don't know what happened, but it went doo-doo. But alright. It feels like it's able to take turns a bit easier than the Maserati. But we'll see up ahead here when we try and do the same sort of turn taken to turn. Again, very good brakes. And I would say yes. This takes the corners a little bit sharper than the Maserati. Not sure. It might be because the Maserati is a front engine car and this is a middle engine car. So this is an MR. You can see the engine there. You could not see the engine on the Maserati. Both are of course rear wheel drive. But I think that this just gives it a little bit of an edge when the weight is more centered, so there is it's gonna be a little bit easier to take these corners, you know, as you want, I guess. Yeah, but here we go, using the nitrous, so let's see what it's like. Again, no wheel spin from using nitrous, which is good, and a much higher top speed here, and it's not dipping as fast as it did on the Maserati, so this would be good for longer runs, obviously. And I think actually we're gonna see up ahead here, but it's keeping its 370, and that's very, very impressive, very impressive. It's starting to dip down. Yeah, there we go. That's the top speed of the Maserati, so I'm very impressed with the top speed of this car. Absolutely great. I think this could be a very good contender then. If we get as good of a handling as we did with the Maserati in the corners up ahead here, I think I would be able to say that this would be my current favorite. So, wow, that's really good. That's really good. But let's see, let's see. I do like the feel, and it's able to keep the speed very steady here. Yes, it takes corners a lot better than the Maserati. And again, not a lot of sideways action here, which is good in a circuit car, obviously. In a performance car, I will accept sliding because it's just a lot of horsepower, you know, on four wheels. It's pretty much what it is. And street is like, well, I'm swag. Y'all better not forget it. You know? And dirt is just, I don't know. I don't know what dirt is anymore. Whoa, okay. But yeah, I would say that this is very good. We've had two sort of accidents so far. Which is absolutely acceptable. It's within the marginals of error, if you want to call it that. But we're also coming on the finish line here. But yeah, this feels a lot better to corner. I feel much more secure using this car. And again, the speed that you can achieve with this is just much higher. So let's see, despite that weird disconnection thing that I had in the background and crashing into a small car, what did we get? I don't want to see this, of course. I don't care. We got that's impressive. 10 seconds faster. I'm guessing it's due to that straight where we got up to I think 380 something. Very good car. Very good car. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is my new favorite circuit car. This is really good. Alright guys, if you want me to test other cars in the same manner, tell me so down in the comments. I have done some testing I did one day when I uploaded 12 videos. I did test a lot of vehicles that day. Don't watch those are a little bit cringy. But yeah, tell me what cars I'm gonna test or whatever. I'm rambling, sorry. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Give it a like if you liked the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Hexagon.
Nice, I really like it. I'm sorry. That fuck. Oops.